Good morning, guys. It's a new day, a new vlog. I know that I've been missing for the past 2 days, but if you watched my previous vlog, then you would understand why. I went to the fair a couple nights ago, and I ended up going on one of the rides, the crazy chair to be exact. And after going on that ride, I don't know, I just ended up getting really sick. Oh, and I don't know, I've been sick ever since. Um, so what happened was I did the crazy chair, and while being on it, I was fine. It felt great. It felt so thrilling, to be honest. I really actually enjoyed it. Um, I was looking forward to going on a ride. I knew that I wouldn't be able to. Sorry. I knew that I wouldn't be able to get away with multiple rides for sure. Um, but I definitely wanted to do one with my daughter, and so I went on the crazy chair with her and my husband, and it was really fun. Like I said, it felt so thrilling, and I actually really enjoyed the moment. However, when the ride was finished, I when I went to get up, I could feel that my legs were starting to get numb. I felt a lot of tingling in my legs at that point, and when I stood up, I felt an instant rush of dizziness and nauseousness. And so from there, I just tried to get down because the rides, you have to like walk up some stairs to get on the platform that the ride is actually on. So I had to walk down the stairs from the platform. It's only like maybe 3 stairs down. However, like maybe, no, not three. Like it's only like maybe 4 stairs down because it's a little bit high. And I do remember standing on the platform and like feeling really unbalanced and just kind of make trying to make sure that I wasn't gonna fall because of how unbalanced I was. But also we're in public, so I was just trying to play it off and you know act like I was fine because I didn't want anyone to think that I was like drunk or anything, because that's the thing, like when you have these MS symptoms, if people don't know like what the problem is and like you're walking, sometimes I get really unbalanced, and so I kind of stagger around, and then yo, I look drunk. Like you're gonna look like, yeah, you've been drinking. And so um I just tried my best to stay balanced as much as I can. It felt really bad though, and so from there, I just tried to stay chill. I think Ashlyn did probably one more ride after that, and then we left. And so I just tried to hold myself together, and by the time I got home, I was done. So I just tried to quickly get to bed, and I was out from there. I was like completely knocked out because my body was going through a lot. And the thing is, having pain, having these symptoms are tiring on your body. So you don't even have to be doing much. I was just sitting, right? I was sitting on the ride. It's not like I was jumping around or anything, but um when your body when your body goes through like excessive pain and excessive symptoms like that, it's a lot of work on your body to fight against and to fight through. And so by the time I got home, I was out. I don't even know what happened after that. um I just went to sleep, and when I woke up, I think I woke up around like 1 o'clock the morning, and I kind of like assessed myself. Like I felt like I was okay. I'm not as dizzy right now. I'm not as nauseous. Maybe I just need to rest. And so I went back to sleep, and I did get the rest. However, the next day I was still struggling. It wasn't as intense as when I got off the ride, but I've been left with problems ever since. So I've been really struggling, and it's been rough. But like I said in my last vlog, guys, if you watched it, it was worth it. And I mean, I hate that I have to be going through this, and it's always like really sucky and stuff. But truly, when you don't get to do a lot because of your illness, and the moments that you do push through it and you get to do it, it feels great. And you know what? I'm glad that I got to have that moment with my daughter and my husband. And it was a great ride. It was a great time being there in that moment. And so I no regrets, no regrets at all. I'm just paying for it now. So, I think I've said it before. Every time I do something, I end up paying for it. I have to pay for it. After that, anytime I put myself into something, or you know agree to be a part of something or do anything, I end up paying for it afterwards. And so, you got to understand sometimes, and I try to tell people, like, just please understand, when I don't do things or don't want to do things, it's just because I know that I'm gonna have to pay for it. And it's not all the times you're gonna want to pay for it, right? Right now I'm accepting it because I enjoyed my moment and it was worth it, honestly. But yeah, I am definitely paying for it now. So I took a break. I actually ended up taking 2 days off from vlogging, to hopefully get enough rest that I need. But truly, I don't know if any amount of rest is gonna make me feel any better. It just takes time, and so I'm gonna do that. And like I said, guys, I am vlogging so that I could take you guys along with my journey, and to bring more awareness and understanding to what it is like having MS, living with MS daily. I push through a lot of things that I experience, but some days you just can't push through it. And like I've said before, I'm just grateful that you guys are accepting of me the way that I am and the way that my life is now. And I'm so grateful to have you guys along with me on this journey. And you keep coming back to watch my videos. Know that I appreciate you so much, and it means so much for me to be building this relationship with you. Yeah. So some of the symptoms that I have been experiencing, because I know that I always say I have MS symptoms right now, but I don't always go into detail. But some of the symptoms that I've been experiencing is, yes, the dizziness and nauseousness. So my head is always spinning. I do get some relief from it here and there, but the minute I get up, it's gonna start spinning again, or I'm gonna get nauseous again. And there's also, right now, I'm also still experiencing this cry situation where I'm very emotional, and I cry for everything. And it's a really, really bad gut feeling, because I'm always like, there's always just this thing in my throat, like it's always just right here, ready to come out. Like the feeling like that makes you want to cry, like that feeling is always like right here at my throat, just ready to burst out. And so I have to like constantly be fighting against it, or else I'm gonna be crying all day in front of everyone, all everywhere. And that can be a bit embarrassing, and nobody wants that. And although I know that a lot of people will be understanding, that's no way to live, to be crying all day every day. And that's a lot of pressure for me going through that, have like literally crying all the time. It's tiring. Crying is tiring. And you need to cry sometimes. You have to let it out. It's important to let it out sometimes. But too much of nothing is good for you, right? Too much of nothing is good for you. And so too much crying is also a lot of pressure on my body as well. And it has been feeling very frustrating lately, and it's a lot to deal with and to fight back every single day and all day. It's a lot to fight back. And um the feeling is like, I say that it's like right here, ready to come out, but it goes like all the way here, all the way down to my stomach. Like, it's that bad feeling that you get when something bad is about to happen. Like, that's the feeling I have all day every day, and it feels like it's cramping my gut, it's hurting my heart, it's a heavy, heavy, heavy weight on my heart. And I don't even necessarily feel that way for real, but the feeling is there in my body. And I don't feel like that. I don't feel weighed, like I don't feel like I have anything weighing on me, or like I feel happy. I laugh, and I'm joking around, and I feel mentally okay. and well, especially like since I'm doing this, like I don't know, this has just been such a great experience, and I'm having so much fun doing the vlogs, guys. And so I'm like mentally happy, but my body is just constantly giving me that feeling in my stomach, and my heart is heavy, and the feeling is right here just ready for me to cry at any moment, and it's annoying. And so any little thing um triggers it when it wants to too, because sometimes I would think something is gonna, oh gosh, just gonna trigger it, and then it doesn't. But it does what it wants, just like my MS. Like MS just do what it want, when it wants to, how it wants to, and I have absolutely no control over anything, and that's just the reality of what it is, right? And I did say that I was gonna be keeping it real with you guys. So honestly too, if you have any questions or anything, feel free to ask me. I'm an open book when it comes to these things. I just want to bring awareness and share what it is really like living with these things, because there's a lot of people out here living with things like this, and like me, continues to like pretend that it's okay, and continues to like try to hide it away from people, because it can be a bit embarrassing. And but at the end of the day, like I said, guys, it is what it is, and I'm no regrets here, but I am paying for it. I am absolutely paying for it. And then another symptom that I've been experiencing as well is that I've been getting a lot of shocks in my head. It seems like anytime my MS is acting up and showing itself, it hurts in my head. I will get a lot of shocks in my brain, and it hurts. And when I say shocks, like I've said before, it's like you're getting electrocuted in a specific spot. It's like if I get shocked here, sometimes I could get shock in my neck. It's literally like I'm getting electrocuted here, like something is just shocking me straight down here, and that hurts. And sometimes it moves like that, like, but sometimes it stays, and the pain is just here, and it stays, and then it goes, and then it comes back, and then it goes, and then it comes back. So that's pretty much what it's like in my head. The pain goes, and then it comes back, and then it goes, and then it comes back. So it's like I'm getting shocked, but the shock isn't a fast shock, because it stays shocking, and then it leaves, and then it comes back and shocks me again, and then it leaves. And that is me explaining the shocking, like how it kind of is. It's like really really hard for me to explain and describe, because I feel like I'm so limited on words to like properly explain and stuff. And truly, I guess if you have experienced it, you would understand what I'm saying. But for those of you who have not experienced things like these, it's really really hard for me to explain. But I do my best. I try to use sounds and visual aids to like explain. Sometimes I could recall saying, like, I would tell my mom, like, the feeling that I'm having, the kind of pain I'm having feels like it's blue, like it's like a blue pain, like it feels cold, but like painful but cold, like. And it doesn't make any sense. I know it sounds crazy, but it's the best way that I could explain it, because it's not just your regular pain. It's different. It's like a different feeling. And so me just saying that I have a pain in my head, you would think headache, but it's not a headache, because I could tell that it's different. It feels different. And so for me to explain that different is where I kind of struggle to really describe that and stuff. So I do my best, guys. I use sounds, and I use colors, and I use whatever I can to describe things. I've had pains in my head where it feels like it's a it's a gigantic iron pole just in my head. That's the pain that I have. It feels like sometimes. I'm not having that one right now, but I've used that to explain one of the pains that I would have in my head sometimes. But right now I just keep getting shocked in my brain, and I also have been getting shocked in my arms and my legs. And as well, my hands and my legs have been freezing up on me. So like I would go to grab something and my hands kind of just can't grab it for like a second. Like for like a second, I just can't grab it, and then after that, I could do it. So like it's just malfunctioning. It's just like freezing a bit. Same thing with my legs, my foot. I'm gonna be walking, and out of nowhere, like my leg just feels like it doesn't want to go. So I kind of drag it a little bit, like just for like a couple seconds, like just a second. I have to like I just feel that like that resistance from my leg moving just for like a second, and then it goes. And the thing is, when that happens, it hurts as well. And so there's pain that comes with that. Like when it's freezing up, when my hands or my legs are freezing up, it hurts. Um, so it's been a little difficult right now, just doing things around, caring for my baby and myself and stuff and my home. It's been a little difficult, but it was worth it. uh, but yes, it's a new day, so I just wanted to give you guys a little update on what's, been going on and why I took the break and stuff. But I'm back and I'm gonna try to keep going, guys. And I know you guys understand that, that I needed to take that break and stuff, but I really don't want to make it a habit because like I said, I enjoy doing this, and it makes me feel good to be doing it. And I feel like it gives my illness some kind of reasoning and purpose, because I'm able to use it to inspire other people, or to empathize with other people, me sharing my story. And so it's like I'm not just sick to feel sick. It's like I'm feeling sick, but it can help someone else, because if you're going, maybe something I'm saying, you're going through and you experience as well. And so you could say, maybe I have MS, or maybe I should go get checked out. And you should, because living with something and not knowing what it is really, really hard. And so you're not alone if you're experiencing anything like what I was saying, or you're not alone, you're not the only one. And I think that that's important to know, that you're not alone, you're not the only one. And that's absolutely one of the reasons why I'm doing the vlogs as well. So yeah. Alright guys, so I done rest a little bit, and I had to try get dressed and look like people, because I have to go out. I have some errands to run and pick up Ashlyn, so I'm gonna do that. And guys, I still struggle to breathe. I'm still having breathing problems. I would use like my asthma pump for try breathe sometimes. I've been doing that from I'm really young, like from I did that for years, and sometimes it helps, because the asthma pump having a medicine to help open up your lungs and stuff. And so sometimes it helps, but sometimes it doesn't really feel like it does anything. And you can't overuse things. And so but we look good though. And I have to make jokes, guys, because I have to laugh away my pain. Can't live just crying about it, even though that's what my body want to do. I can't just live crying about it all the time, because that's what make it worse. Honestly, I tell you, when you just choose to just cry and be depressed about things all day, every day, when like that just make your illness worse. Like whatever you go through in a life, honestly, not just about illness, but your circumstances, the situations. Like, when has crying about it ever helped? You know, it doesn't. But I could tell you, laughing it off definitely helps. And so I tend to make jokes about the absolute worst things about my illness, because I have to laugh it off. I have to laugh it off, because it's crazy, man. But yeah, so I'm gonna go try get going, and yeah. All right, let's go. Hey guys, so I'm already back home. um oh yeah, I just remembered. See what I'm wearing today, guys? I'm wearing an unbranded t-shirt, right? You can see it back here too. That just reminded me, I wanted to tell you guys too that we're gonna be coming back, doing our show. I do a show with my husband, Unbranded Entertainment Belizean Music Videos Countdown Show. I'm gonna insert a quick ad right here.
One more hot topic.
Hot topic.
Yes.
If you guys are ready for us to kick off the show, let's get the fire blazing. Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Ash Belize. My name is Ash Belize. My name is Ash Belize, and this is Marlyn Vansen.
I'm Marlyn Vansen. Marlyn Vansen.
Marlyn Vansen here at the place. Welcome to the show. Welcome to another episode. This is Unbranded Entertainment. This is, of course, Unbranded Entertainment. Top 10 Belizean music videos countdown show. Top 10 baddest Belizean music videos. Shout out to all Belizean artists. Tonight is a very special night. Tonight is gonna be a really good night. Tonight we have another wonderful show.
We have a full night plan for you guys.
Full night plan. 100% Belizean. We have some fun games.
Another game, guys. Oh, all the games, guys.
More fun vibes. Great music videos.
Giveaways.
Wonderful guests. We have a very special person joining us later on. Very special guest in the building. All about promoting Belize to the world. Belize to the world.
All right, let's do it.
Hey.
Let's do this.
This one here tough. Our number one video for this week. Number one video. Marley, want to introduce this one? Let's jump into our number one video.
Number one video of the night.
I love the part.
Yeah. So we're coming back next month, June 23rd. You don't want to miss it. And we do have a special show that's gonna be happening, I think it's the 16th, but stay tuned and you're gonna hear more about that. But yeah, guys, the show is like so much fun. I really enjoy it. My husband has been doing his countdown show for years. When he started, it was the Real Talk Show, and after a couple of years of doing that, he rebranded and now we're called Unbranded. And it's so inspiring how far he has come, you know, doing the thing that he loves to do, because he loves doing the show. He loves promoting Belizean all the way, and I can definitely say that I've adopted that from him, his love and passion for our people and our culture. You know, he has really helped to mold me in that way as well. And so I do the show now with him. I think I have done the show a couple years back. Years ago, I think I did maybe one season or maybe only half of the season, but I've always been like really busy doing my own thing as well. And so I think it was last season we did in February. I joined him to do the show and I really enjoyed it, and so I'm back with him, and the show is coming back on June 23rd. So go follow Unbranded Entertainment page on Facebook right now so that you could see more updates about that and what we're going to be doing with that. And of course I'm going to be updating you guys here as well so that you could know all the hot tea and all the inside stuff, right? As soon as I have information more about it. But yes, stay tuned for that. And like, I also just want to say, like, you realize like how good I look right now, and I don't mean beauty wise, but like my persona. Like, you see how bright I look right now, like, because I don't know, something about this camera, guys, when this camera get in front of my face, it just like makes me feel so happy, and it makes me want to like push myself through it, you know, and not mope around about what I'm going through right now with my illness. And so, hey, this is one of the reasons I'm here, guys. And I, like I said before, I appreciate everyone who is watching. Big up yourself. But yeah, so I'm thinking that tomorrow I'm gonna shoot another TikTok video. I actually wanted to do that today, but I'm really not doing well enough, So hopefully though tomorrow I can feel, better enough to push through it and actually do it. The song that I'm gonna do, because I was talking about that in my last vlog, is Be Kind. So I'm gonna make a TikTok video with Be Kind, and so you guys could tune in for that tomorrow, right, and see the process. And I'm gonna put out the TikTok video as well, hopefully, right? Because y'all know, don't hold me to my word too much, because I can't promise anything, but that's what we're hoping and gonna be working towards tomorrow, right? And oh, I also wanna say, guys, so I put up a little short clip from one of my previous vlogs where me and my husband went out, right, to get some groceries, and I took a small clip from that video and posted it on Facebook and stuff, just to promote my vlogs, so that people could know that I'm doing it. And so I took a piece of that video where I was saying like how crazy the price of cilantro is to me, because I remember it used to be $1 and now it's like $4 change. And so a lot of people were giving their opinions on why and stuff like that. And then somebody said, you need to plant your own. And guys, I just want to know that I'm ahead of the game, because I already had my only cilantro plant, because that's literally how I think too. I'm like, literally, Belizeans, guys, we have to go plant our own. And so I already had my own cilantro plant, but some insects got in there and ruined it, and so I have to replant. And so guys, I just wanted to know, I already get my seeds and I'm about to plant over my cilantro plant, so that, yeah, because I don't know, I like having my own little garden, my own little plants and stuff, so that all the little stuff that I need I have right at home, and I don't have to go to the shop and buy it. And also because like buying stuff, a lot of times the stuff that done is spoil or something, and so as you get it home, like after 1 or 2 days, they're not good for use anymore. And so I like having my own, and I'm all for the song, guys. Everything gone up in price. Creole must plant more beans and rice. And guys, if I could plant the beans and rice, I plant that too. But right now we have to do what we can, and we can only do small potted plants. And so if you guys want to see that process with me starting over my cilantro plant, and I have other plants that I'm gonna be planting as well, because I already had like parsley, and I was trying I have a sweet pepper plant that I was trying to grow and stuff. And so if you guys want to see that process, stay tuned, because I'm gonna be planting and I could document how that's going and all my little tips and tricks of what I've learned, because I'm not a professional or anything, so I'm gonna be learning with you. And of course, if you guys see that I'm doing anything and you think that you could help me, feel free to tell me, tips and tricks in growing these things, because I absolutely think that this is the way to go. I believe that wholeheartedly, not only because of inflation, but just because I feel that it's best to provide for yourself the way that you can, however you can, because you shouldn't have to depend on anybody, because people fail you sometimes. And if you want a little cilantro and cilantro no they out there, what you do? If you want a little sweet pepper and sweet pepper scarce, what you do? Right? So it's best you have your own and try help yourself however you can. And so that's what we gonna do. So stay tuned, guys. Like I said, I'm gonna be working on the TikTok video tomorrow, and then I'm definitely gonna be doing some plant videos soon, so stay tuned for that as well. Hey guys, so this is the end of the vlog. I didn't get much done today, but it was a successful day regardless.
And yes, do remember June 23rd is the return of Unbranded Entertainment Top 10 Belizean Music Videos Countdown Show. #1 Belizean Music Videos Countdown. 100% Belizean music videos. Don't miss it, man. It's going to be wicked. And we got a special live June 16th from the brewery that's in Ladyville, alright? The brewery where we call the nice Bellikin beer, right there. So make sure to come out if you're in the area, and could watch the show live June 16th. That's a special one. Lone Bellikin stuff. It's gonna be wicked, man.
Yeah.
Big up to Bellikin. We're celebrating Bellikin week that week, so that's why we're doing the show over there June 16th, and then the official return June 23rd.
Yes, guys, so I hope you had a nice day. Don't forget to be kind, show love, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Oh, and also don't forget to follow Unbranded Entertainment on Facebook and Instagram. And you can follow me at Ash Belize as well. Keep up, man. And guys, don't stress on yourself. No matter how tough things look, don't stress on yourself. One day at a time,
One day at a time.
everything will work out. Everything will
Always
work out.
is.
Not beat up on yourself. That's all.
Bye.